Hey guys, okay, this video is going to be about, um, pretty much how to take care of your dreadlocks, but I'm on vacation right now, so I don't have any of my, what I use, but it's easy to explain, and, also maybe, how I decorate my dreadlocks. Okay, so, how do I take care of my dreadlocks? I don't use wax. If you ever want to brush out your dreadlocks, don't use wax. I used wax for about the first month, and it was so gross. I could not get them out of my dreadlocks. So, an alternative, and it works, it dreads them together, it smells awesome, and it's all natural and everything like that, is coconut oil. It's so good for your hair and stuff, and also, another oil you can put in your hair if you have, itchy scalp for dreads, you can put olive oil in there, and it helps a little bit with the dreadlocking process, but coconut oil is great. Um, if you have root problems, I put little yarn things around mine and leave them in for about a week or whatever, a couple weeks maybe, but I just wrap yarn or whatever, string, whatever I can find, and put them, hopefully you can see, on the top of my roots. That helps with roots, because I tried rubber bands, but they would always break out, and I would get a fro on top of my head and stuff, so I just put yarn around, because it looks cool, and so, yeah. Then, let's see, I don't crochet hook. You can. I don't think it's bad for your dreadlocks or anything, but when I did it, I don't know why, but I would get on my dreadlock, little balls, and they would not go into my dreadlock. So, for your roots, or not for your roots, but for your ends, if you have long hair with dreadlocks, it doesn't really matter. Just, I usually just go like this, and then roll them if they're bad. If you have short hair with dreadlocks, though, you want to make sure that you keep a pretty good, or else it'll come right out. My mom had short hair dreadlocks for a little while, and she still has them, that was one thing she had to work on a lot, was her ends, because she had shorter hair. Okay, so let's see. For loose hairs and stuff, I find that just maintaining your dreadlocks, you don't get that much loose hair. For the first month or two, you will. That's just part of it, but just palm roll it in, use some coconut oil to put it in there. If you use crochet hook it in there. I don't really know how to do it. I've seen people do it before, but I don't do it. Also, if you dye your dreadlocks, it dries out your hair more, so it dreads better. So if you're starting out dreadlocks, I think that might be a good thing to do, to help with the dreadlock process. Use either clarifying or dreadlock shampoo, or else you'll get mold in your dreadlocks. Also, to help them, because you know how they stay wet forever, blow drying them helps. I don't find a problem with blow drying at all. Let me see. Oh, sleep with a ponytail in your hair, or a bandana is what I use. I put a bandana in my hair at night so that they don't rub around a lot. But the most things I think people have problems with is their roots. If you maintain them for the first month 4 times a week or something, then they'll be great, and you won't have to really worry about them. And then if you've had them for a while and just maintain, I do about twice a week or maybe once a week, it just depends on if I have time or if I want to or something, because I think it's fun to maintain my dreadlocks, and plus you won't get congos that way. I don't have a problem with congos, but I just mess around with my dreadlocks so much that I think it'd be kind of impossible to get them. I'd have to tie them together to make them, together. Oh, another thing is when I'm decorating my dreadlocks, my dad is a ceramics professor, so I make clay beads, and I also found these wood beads And I found a couple other wood beads on like a shirt. I rip up a lot of my clothes to put stuff in my dreadlocks. I find a lot of stuff. There's people who sell beads in town and where I live and stuff. And I just like put pretty much just anything I find, old earrings. I tried the wool roving because there was this one girl who did like red wool roving all the way down, but I can't really figure out how to do it. So I just sort of piled it on there. It's pretty cool. You can wrap, let's see, where's my wraps? You can wrap them, and dyeing them is just a more permanent decoration. This can help decorate when you do this to your roots and stuff. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else. I put a lot of charms in my hair. Like I have a turtle because turtles carry the world on their back and stuff, you know. A lot of stuff. I have a Bali coin in my hair that I really like. Let me see if I can find it. Nice, Mickey Sing. Well, I can't find it right now, but he's in there somewhere. An old Bali coin from Indonesia, you know? And I paint some just plain beads to make them more, you know, nice looking. Yeah. I usually have my dreadlocks pretty decorated, pretty much like this. I've got a lot of beads, a lot of charms in here. Put a lot of earrings. Gosh, where's my Bali coin? Oh, here it is. And the way I do that is I hold one of my dreadlocks up and put, like, if it's, like, let's see, this thing. See how it has, like, a little hole in it? I put some thread through there and just, like, wrapped it around and tied it. And it stays in pretty well. Name your dreadlocks. That's awesome. They'll name themselves, trust me. I have one, which is the first one that I got. I got one before I got a whole head. His name is Wormy. And there's a story behind him. My mom worked at a daycare, or at a Montessori school, and her kids that she had wanted to pet my worm, so I named him Wormy. And then we have a lot of dance parties at my house, and you know that song, like, Rock Me Amadeus? He was like, my hair was up, and he was like the only one who was flopping around. I'm like, are you trying to tell me something? So I named him Amadeus. Those are the ones who have named so far, but I'm sure you'll get to know your dreadlocks, you know? It'll be like, you'll know your head, and you'll know the ones that have the most character, and you'll want to name them, so go for it, man. Alright. I don't think there's anything else. So, I've never had any problems with my dreadlocks growing together, but my mom has, and she just, like, ripped them. So, if you maintain them, you won't have that problem. Alright, yeah, see ya.